Hey guys, this is Dimitri with Joe's Gaming and Electronics, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to replace your battery on the Sony WH-1000XM4 headphones. In this video for the repairs I'm going to be using a pry tool, a flathead screwdriver, and I'm going to use this awesome Ninja kit that we sell on our website. This toolkit has everything you will need. It's got all the bits. It's even got some tweezers that you can use to hold wires if any soldering is required, or if you got some strange hairs that you need to pluck. This is available on our website, as well as this pry tool if you don't have one. The link will be in the description right below, and if you want to get yourself a 1.5mm flathead screwdriver, we sell these as well. So for this repair we're going to need the flathead, we'll need the pry tool, and we're gonna go ahead and use the Phillips Plus bit, the PHO. For this one, it's pretty cool. All you do is press down on the top and it pops the bottom up for you to just grab, pull away. You install it, voila, and you're ready to rock. Alrighty. So for this repair, the battery is located on the right side of the headphones, and the first step that we need to do to get to the battery is remove the earpad. To remove the earpad, we're going to go ahead and use this handy dandy pry tool. We're going to go ahead and pry the earpad up on one side. Once you hear it unclip a little, go ahead and just use your hand to do the rest. Once that is removed, we're going to go ahead and set that aside. We're going to remove this foam cushion piece. Once that is done, the next thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and remove the 4 silver screws. These screws also have arrows indicated to them, and that's how you know that the silver screws go there. So we're going to go ahead and remove these 4 screws. Once all 4 screws are removed, we're going to go ahead, grab the headphones, and we're going to bring them in like this. We're going to take our handy dandy pry tool, and right where there's a crack, we're going to go ahead and just put the pry tool in there and pop it up like so. Once we propped it up a little, we can go ahead and just kind of grab it and pull it off. You want to be careful. Don't yank it too hard because this is the touchpad, and it is connected with a rivet. We're going to go ahead and just disconnect the ribbon from the power board. You just want to grab it, lightly pull on it, and it should come right off. We're going to go ahead and set that aside. You don't have to remove it, but I'm going to just to get it out of the way. Now for this next step, we're going to go ahead and unhook the battery from the power board. The battery connects right there. You just pop the wires up, grab it, and just pull up like so. There you go. We have disconnected the battery. And the next step we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and disconnect this ribbon from the other connection piece that is on the power board. What I like to do is, if you look really closely, there are little divots where you can place the flathead on one end, and you just kind of use your finger on the other side to just prop it up like so. There. Once everything is disconnected, we're going to go ahead and remove the battery. To remove the battery, you want to make sure that you pry from the top end. You don't want to go from the bottom end because there is a LCD board underneath there where these wires solder to. So it's really important that you do it from the top end to ensure that you don't cause any further damage. But if you're replacing the battery, it doesn't matter, but you should still keep that in mind. So we're going to go ahead and just go underneath, pry up, like so, and just pull the battery out. Once that is done, we're going to go ahead and grab our new battery. You want to make sure that when you install the battery that the wire is facing downward. So we're going to go ahead and place the new battery into place. And before I plug the battery in, I like to make sure that all the rivets that we disconnected are plugged back in. So we're going to go ahead and plug this one right back in. Once that is done, we're going to take the touchpad and we're going to go ahead and plug that back into the power board, like so. Once that is connected, go ahead and plug the battery back into the power board. In there are 2 pins. You want to make sure that they do line up properly, so you don't want to plug it in like this, because if you do miss the pins, you're going to bend them and then you're going to have to replace the power board. So just double check before you plug in to make sure that it's going in correctly. We're going to go ahead and just place it, plug it right in, and go ahead and tuck the wires, and there is a little groove right there, a divot, for where you can push the wires in to make it look neat, and so that they are out of the way for the assembly process. Once you have done that, go ahead and place the touchpad back over, like so. Make sure that it's placed in properly and that everything is closed. And once you have done that, go ahead and flip these over and proceed with installing the silver screws right where the arrow indicators are. Once all 4 screws are in, we're going to go ahead and place this foam cushion back in. Make sure that the straight side goes with the straight end and the circular side goes where it's more rounded on the speaker. We're going to place that in, and then last step is putting the ear pad back on. For the ear pad, we're just going to go ahead, place it right into place and push on the ends going all around. You should hear the ear pad clip back into place. Once you have done that, go ahead and give the ear pad a tug. Make sure that it's not popping out. Don't pull too hard. Looks like we have fastened it pretty well. And that is how you successfully replace the battery on your XM4 Sony headphones.